All right, so a few people have asked me for a video on my updated undervolt for the 9950X3D. So let's go ahead and get into that. I'm going to try to make this video quick and simple for you guys. Once you get into your BIOS, which if you don't know, just hit the delete key when restarting your computer. It should bring you to your BIOS screen. And I apologize for not having a better way to record this. I don't have a capture card that can just record my screen, so I'm doing it with my camera here. Once you get into your BIOS, go ahead and press F7. It should bring you to the advanced mode. For me personally, I do have custom RAM timings and everything, but we're not going to go over that in this video. Head over to advanced, go all the way down until you see AMD overclocking there. We're going to click accept. And then we're going to go here to where it says precision boost overdrive. Okay, so once we're here, this is what I have. Precision boost overdrive, we're going to set it to advanced. PBO limits here are set to motherboard. Scalar I have set to auto. In a previous video, I believe I had it set to something else. Just over time and testing and things that I've read up on, I guess scalar isn't really the best thing to mess with in terms of longevity for your processor. So I don't really want to mess with that stuff, so we'll just leave it on auto. For CPU boost clock override, I have that disabled. You can, if you want, mess with it and try to add like a plus 50 or plus 100. Personally, this is what I've been using. It's been rock solid, rock stable. I have two systems that are running this same setup, no issues whatsoever. I have multiple friends and people who have reached out to me asking for an undervolt, and none of them have had any issues. So this is what I would recommend for right now. Thermal control, you can set a limit here to like, I don't know, 85 or something. These chips are meant to be able to run up to, 95 degrees Celsius without any issues. So I just leave it on auto. I'm not really getting past 85 anyways. So let's go ahead and move on to the curve optimizer. So on the curve optimizer, I do have it set to per CCD. On CCD 0, I have it on -30, and on CCD 1, I have it -26. Now, this is where you kind of have to test it. Everybody that I have had test this setup has run this exact same configuration, absolutely no problems. Now for you, if you run into problems, you might have to dial these numbers back a little bit. When you're undervolting your processor, it's all about testing it and trying to figure out what's best for your exact processor. Not every processor is made the same way. So I recommend going ahead and testing it, but these numbers should be okay. Like I said, take that with a grain of salt. You might have to test it. Once you have this on your curve optimizer, I go into my curve shaper and this is what I do. For minimum, I leave them disabled. For low frequency, I have it on enabled in +5. Once we get to the medium frequency here, I have it enabled again, +5. And then high as well, I have it enabled, but it's -5 this time. And then finally for max, I have it enabled, again, -5. And that's pretty much the undervolt. Short, sweet, and simple for you guys. If you want to test it out, like I said, I do recommend it. There are some more settings that I have also messed with, but it's been a really long time since I've done anything with undervolting my processor, since this has been so solid that I don't exactly remember it. I'll try to make a detailed either pinned comment or in the description more settings if I can think of them or remember them, but that's basically your undervolt. Before you begin, I do recommend you go into your user profile and save what you know is stable. Right now, I have a few different settings here. I'm running my final one, as you can see, number 8, and this is what's been working for me in terms of my RAM testing, my CPU, and a whole bunch of other settings. But overall, that's what you kind of want to run. One other thing that I do want to add in is if you press F9, you can typically search for integrated graphics. I disable this since I don't use my CPU for displaying anything on my screen. I have a dedicated graphics card, as you guys know, the 5090. So I just disable it. I don't really know if it benefits the CPU at all, but in my mind it does. So I just do it. Feel free to do that as well. Once you are finished, just go ahead and press F10. I obviously haven't made any changes, but if you follow this, you definitely have. So there's gonna be a couple things listed. So just press OK, and that's pretty much it. If you guys test it and it works great for you, please let me know in the comments below. If it doesn't work great, also let me know. If you tweak some things and make any changes, comment them down below so you can share it with others. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.